Marvin Kansteiner from Brothers Plumbing and Heating joins us today. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
And like we do with every company that we have on Haystack TV and HaystackColorado.com, we do background checks. So I'm going to tell our viewers what we found out about your company.
Okay.
You're celebrating your 30th anniversary this year. You're a family-owned and operated business, BBB accredited with an exceptional rating, and the winner of the 2008 Torch Award for Marketplace Trust. So let's talk about this Torch Award. What is it and how did you win it?
You have to be nominated by someone, which we're not sure who nominated us, and it could be a customer or a vendor or so on. And they look at how well you take care of your customers, how well you take care of your employees. It's all about ethics and what you do in the community for what you do for the community also, and those kinds of things. So it's a rigorous time period where you got to go through this book, and you fill out this book and make this book to tell people what your story is, and then there's a committee that comes in and interviews you and narrows it down. There was like 120 companies that were nominated, and I was fortunate to win it that year.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And again, we know you're a great company. We've known you guys for quite a long time, and we did the background checks too. But then to have this feather in your cap too is pretty impressive.
It was quite a surprise. It wasn't something we solicited, that we went after. Sometimes you can solicit awards, but we did not. I mean, this came to us by accident. Just by, makes you feel good like you're doing something right.
Sure. Now you also have this technician seal of safety. Why don't you explain what that is?
The seal of safety deals with, we background check all our people. We're looking, for felons or, those types of things. They're not allowed to work for our company. So we're looking for background checks. We professionally train our people, and what that means is our people are NATE certified, licensed plumbers. We train on a weekly basis from safety to sales to technical, depending on what those types of things are. And let's see, the other one, the driving records and all those types of things are very important to us.
No, it is all very important, especially when you're having these people in consumers' homes,
yes.
In very private places.
Yes.
So you do have to make sure.
Well, we're in people's homes that you typically don't take even your best friend. We're in the master bedrooms, the master bathrooms, your children's bedrooms, pieces of the house. We're all over the home, and there's plumbing everywhere. So we want to make sure that those people are good quality people. We also hire on people skills. So we may have a good individual that might be good with his hands, but not necessarily maybe good at communicating and talking to people.
Yeah, that's a real good
point. That's very important to us too. So we're trying to give that trust, again, if you will, that marketplace trust, so that the person is very comfortable that when we walk up to the door, a lot of times we're up to the door, you got a big guy, I'm a big guy, you get a guy at the door, 6 foot or better, and you got a woman that's 5'4" standing there in front of him, and she's by herself.
Yeah, you don't want her to feel intimidated.
She needs to feel comfortable.
Right.
And we want to make sure that she's comfortable.
Absolutely. Well, what kind of services do you provide?
We do plumbing and heating, mostly emergency service. So, with the home, we do remodel work and that type of thing, but primarily it's the emergency service. The fix the faucet, the plug drain, the repair the water heater, replace the disposal, all those types of things. We also do furnace and air conditioning, so those types of repairs. A lot of drain cleaning, so we do drain cleaning, we do camera work, we do excavations if the sewer was, to that extreme.
Right.
We will replace a furnace and a water heater. We do an awful lot of that type of stuff. Anything that has to do with the home on a daily basis.
And then when you send your trucks out to the home, the trucks are actually really loaded with everything that you can possibly get in there, so you don't have to make an extra trip to the store.
We refer to our trucks as warehouse on wheels. The trucks are, showing them right now, the truck has toilets, disposals, faucets, all the repair parts. You can think of water heaters. Trucks are set up differently for plumbing and heating because each guy is specific in their trade. And Like I said, we try our best. 97% of the time, we're not going to a supply house, and we don't charge extra if we do.
Sure.
But we're saving you time.
Yeah, exactly.
By having
It takes
the
a little
parts.
more time.
Exactly.
And then you're open 7 days a week.
We are.
And from what
6
your
o'clock
hours?
in the morning till 10 o'clock in the evening, Monday through Friday, and then we're 7 to 8 on Saturday and Sunday. It's a live voice in the office. You're not going to get an answering service. It's live people that dispatch our people, so you're not going to get an answering services and call you back later.
And there's no extra charge for these
No
later
extra
times.
charge for any of those times.
Yeah, that's great. And you offer upfront pricing, which is really nice too. So when you come into the person's home, they know what they can expect.
Exactly. We tell you what the price is before we start. You sign off on that before we start, and there's no surprises later. If we do have to go chase a part, or if it takes us 2 hours instead of the hour planned, that's our cost.
All right, great. Well, hey, thank you so much for being here and sharing all this information. And we'll tell our viewers how they can get a hold of you if they have an emergency service, and if some of them actually want to be proactive and take advantage of using you to stop this any emergency. Then we'll tell them how to get a hold of you for that too.
Very good.
All right, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Brothers Plumbing and Heating is a full-service plumbing and HVAC contractor. They service the entire metro area, Longmont to Castle Rock, Golden to Aurora. They're open 7 days a week with no overtime charges. Call them at 720-279-9575 or visit their website, brothersplumbing.com. The first 15 people to call and mention Haystack will receive $40 off any work performed. Their number again is 720-279-9575. Brothers Plumbing and Heating paid for this segment.